Chapter 23 Initiation into Ganapatya Sect. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Mudgalacharya said to Daksha, O Great One, listen to the description of a Ganapati devotee by which you will be established as a Ganapatya. Ganapatya is a denomination of Hinduism that worships Ganesha as Shaguna Brahma. Anyone who wants to follow the path of devotion towards Ganesha and wishes to attain the love of Ganesha should first be initiated into the path of Ganapatya with the prescribed rituals. He should approach a guru who is well versed in Vedas and endowed with yogic peace and request him humbly, O Great One, please initiate me into the tradition of Ganapatya. You are Ganaraja himself, immersed in the devotion for Sri Ganesha. Please make me virtuous Ganesha devotee like you. When a disciple requests humbly, the Guru should ensure that the disciple is of good character, a profound Ganesha devotee with a love for Ganesha, and performs both the Smarta Kriya, deeds described in the Vedas associated with Shrutis and Smritis. First, he should teach him the rules of worship followed by Ganesha sect, Pantha. There are several rules of Ganesha worship which are joy bestowing. He must not eat in another person's house. He must never look at a woman. He must not desire another's wife even in his thoughts. He must not get enraged for selfish motives. He must not hold greed in his mind. A Ganesha devotee should never have any desire to consume what is forbidden. He must not commit violence. He should never gossip or criticize others. He must not insult elders. He must not ever deviate from the path shown by Vedas and Shastras, which will exhibit disrespect for the path. He should be devoted to Brahma and Dharma and disinterested in the pleasures of this and other worlds. It's only after observing these rules that the practitioner can be initiated into the mantra. Initially, he must be made to perform austere practices of fasting, tapa, vrata, etc. Particular kind of religious penances like krachra, causing pain or hardship. Thereafter, an auspicious day and time should be selected for initiation into the mantra. Alternatively, any day when Ganesha festival is celebrated or the Shukla Krishna Chaturthi may be selected, and thereafter an appropriate time which is pleasing to Ganesha is selected. The Guru can then impart the Siddhi bestowing mantra to the disciple. O Daksha, I shall tell you the procedure to be followed. Listen carefully and with respect. Erect a canopy at a holy place. The floor should be cleared. Cow dung must be spread on it. A square altar must be erected using clay within the canopy. Then install in the Vedi, the holy ghat, holy vessels. Draw a Ganesha yantra in front of the Vedi with vermilion kumkum. Then perform puja of 8 Ganesha forms following proper procedure. Thereafter perform puja of all the Ganapatyas who have observed the vrata and have received initiation with all humility. Thereafter generously offer clothes or ornaments without any dishonesty. They should get the Ganesh mantra chanted from the disciples as determined by a solemn vow, Purashcharana, for 1,00,000 times or 10,000 times or 1,000 times, and offer 1/10 of the offerings into the homa or sacrifice fire. Thereafter, offerings are presented to the deity as the final offerings with reverence. Purnahuti is symbolized by the final ahuti or offering, which comprises dry coconut, 9 grains, 5 metals such as silver, gold, copper, zinc and brass, betel leaves, betel nuts, dry fruits, medicinal herbs, sandalwood sticks, saffron and other offerings. Thereafter invoke Lord Ganesha and perform his puja. Bow before the Guru and pray wholeheartedly. O Lord, fulfill my heart's desire and redeem me. Please impart the Ganapatya mantra. Then the disciple should perform puja of the Kalasha, install the chosen tutelary deity and chant the Ganesh mantra, meditate on Vigneshwara and perform a brief puja. A disciple and the Guru must cover their heads with a sacred cloth. He must pay obeisance to his Guru and after reciting the prayer, request, O eminent Brahmin, please impart the mantra that will help me in crossing over the ocean of samsara. When the student prays to the Guru in this manner, The Guru meditates on Ganesha in his heart and teaches the mantra to his disciples. Thereafter, taking the kalasha which had been installed in the east direction, first which contains the water that has been sanctified by mantras, the disciple must perform a religious bath with all the water of all kalashas serially while chanting the mantra 108 times. He must understand that each of the kalasha can grant unprecedented siddhis. The kalasha which is at the center of the canopy is the bestower of all siddhis and grants union with the divine. After the disciple has been bathed in this manner, the Guru and the disciple should pay obeisance, perform puja as ordained, and immerse the idol. Thereafter, the student should respectfully prostrate to all the Ganapatyas and generously give dakshina. He should serve food including sweetmeats like modak, laddu, payasam to the Brahmins. The food should include boiled, small grain rice, various dishes and sweets and should be served as they desire. He should do pranams again and again. He should pray to them, asking them to help him cross the ocean of worldly existence. He should offer dakshina to the Guru and express gratitude to the lineage of his Guru. If he meets any Ganapatya on the way, he must bow to them. One who does not pay obeisance to a Ganapatya on meeting him is considered to have committed a grave mistake. Disrespect to Ganapatya will invite the wrath of Vigneshwara. There is no doubt about it. This is the procedure of Diksha ceremony or the initiation of a disciple into a Ganesha sect. Thereafter, he should perform puja of Ganesha as determined by a solemn vow. Now I shall tell you about the discipline that a Ganapatya should follow. He should never enter a temple of Ganesha without brushing his teeth or after engaging in sexual activity. Otherwise, he will become corrupt. He must bathe first. It's a transgression to perform puja of Vignaraj wearing unclean clothes or clothes belonging to another. Do not perform puja while wearing torn and tattered clothes. One should observe a vow of silence while performing puja of Ganeshwara. If one speaks while performing a puja, it will cause an impediment and the devotee will face obstacles. If a person enters the temple after an oil massage without taking a bath, the devotee will be considered fallen from virtue. Even if one wears footwear to the temple, he should remove them. Wash his feet and then enter the temple, else the devotee will invite obstacles. If a devotee smears himself with sandalwood paste, enters the temple but does not perform Gananayaka's puja, then such a disciple is considered fallen from virtue. It is considered inauspicious to sit near the idol and burp or fart from indigestion. Such a devotee will invite obstacles. A devotee should announce his arrival by playing a bheri, a large kettle drum, or nagara, a kettle drum. If the devotee speaks untruth inside the temple premises or does not praise the Lord, he too is considered fallen in virtue. O Prajapati, if the devotee maintains restraints and observes the rules, he will be bestowed with whatever he desires. All those who perform puja of the all-bestowing Ganesha as ordained by the scriptures become Ganapatyas and in the end become the form of Ganesha himself. Thus ends the 23rd chapter titled Initiation into Ganapatya Sampradaya. In the 5th Khanda of the Purana Upanishad, Srimad Mudgal Puran describing the legends of Lambodara, dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 23.